Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another auto mission, as I said the last time. This time for the Ordo Malleus, and it's an 85 mission, so let's see. An ancient void vessel harboring heretic degenerates has suddenly translated from the warp and is now orbiting the planet. The Conclave decided that the vessel shall be reclaimed rather than destroyed. Justification: insufficient clearance orders. Conduct a preliminary raid and remove the moral prior to the arrival of reclamation forces.
The enemies of the Imperium are infinite, and such a vast threat can only be fought with ingenuity. Kill the Masters, and you will render a sea of vermin helpless.
Well, that we don't know, but that we hopefully and maybe find out. I already noticed that is quite a tough battle against those hard-hitting World Terror champions. Although not too many of our constructs has been taken out by now. That is very, very good. Okay, that was a blind grenade. Very, very neat. I think in this game the evolution of blind grenades was very, very great. If I remember the beginning, it was just a small graphical effect where technically not really anything happened, and for me there was no sense. For example, okay, there I was not paying attention. Was no need, or I was not afraid of flash grenades, but by now, since the game is out of the alpha version 1.5 years ago, quite a long time ago, it became very, very not a great. On the one hand, it looks absolutely amazing, but you can't do anything in the moment. You don't see the enemy, you can't aim at him, and as I have seen, can then quickly translate into you and get close combat quite quickly. So even as you know, this is a level 85 mission, so as you can see as well that these guys are a little bit tougher than in the mission we played in the last episode, which was I think 81 or 82. So let's see how. Okay, it's going to be a Hellbrute, quite nice. I think it's important that we try to take down its guardians, so to say, at first, and then head on to the main target. The turret there on the left side might be aggravating, but since we are not going to get in close range, it ain't going to be that hard. So the horde I pulled quite by accident there is of course not very cool. If they, especially on this power rating, if they surround me, I might be not instantly but pretty damn quickly be taken down, and I really should not get too close to the Hellbrute. But I have to say, this is, well, maybe I should play those mission types more often, because these are more challenging battles than, of course, the lower ones. And you, in one fact, just have to kite, which you in normal missions don't often do, but in the higher ones you just simply have to do it. So, okay, now our big guy is back. That means we have more tanks available, which just take the damage and don't die instantly like I. Or not I, but the character. I should be very, very careful about the flamer. If the flamer hits us one time, that will be very, very nasty for us. So big guy back. Okay, that's quite neat. I try to get our tank back as well, and then we are in a good condition to engage the Hellbrute again. The good part with the Hellbrute right now, its bodyguard, so to say, should be gone, and yes, it doesn't have, it's still heavily damaged. It's quite nice. And for the global event, it is even a skull procurator, so it is going into the global event. Quite nice, ain't that? Okay, I should really not get charged by this guy. very, very not so good for our health.
No pity.
Okay, so first one down. As you have seen, it was quite a tough battle, and quite a tough battle is probably just ahead of us, because there is... I don't know whether it's just going to be a rebel sergeant. That of course would be quite... Okay, yes, so it is no chosen one, for example, or a renegade commander. That would have been quite nasty, or a reborn war master. That would have been nasty as well. Okay, I did not oversee this guy. Well, technically I oversaw it, but this guy probably came from the flamethrower station in the other room next to the hell group, which I did not engage. Because I thought, well, what should happen? But I guess once you get in range of a tower, then, and you leave the range or leave the room, the guy operating the turret is coming after you, I assume. That even makes a tinsy a little bit sense. So let's take down the Havoc, and then all of our constructs can concentrate on the Rebel Sergeant and good, or Renegade Commander, I'm sorry, and then it all shall be good. Although we have lost a couple of, especially our tanky guy, but well, what shall I say to that? Retreat, that is very, very important. Those close combat guys are, for our Tech Priest Inquisitor, quite nasty, because once they hit us, our health drops down quick. So only 5,000 HP remain, quite nice. 12,000, and then this guy will quickly fall. And we can advance to the next target. Well, whether it's going to be a hell group again, I guess it's... well, it could be a decimator as well. But I'm not hoping for that, to be honest. Okay, gone it is. Nice. These are surrounding enemies, and it's going to be a hell group again. I wouldn't like them to attack us in the back, so to say. I'm going to take a little bit of cover here and instantly retreat, since you were heavily damaged. I don't know whether it was the flamer, but it was not very good. So that means I should get out of range here. Already most of them Havocs are down. That's quite nice. We lost our big one. That ain't good as well. But I really should take care of those. Okay, we pulled new guys. Not good. Especially because they can jump at us. And as you... oh my goodness, that was bad. As you can see, the heavy part, of course, is once they charge you. As you have seen, it means half of your HP is simply gone. And that is not good, since you might be targeted by other enemies like the Hell Group as well. Okay. Death as well. What I'm wondering, I assume that is...
take unnecessary risks. One last try.
And that the reason here is that we, sadly enough, the attention was all on us. That was not very good, I assume. So, being very, very careful. Don't try to overextend, I think, is the important part. And once this guy is down, we can go for the Hell Brute. Okay. That was it, was it? That was very, very bad.
The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment of all.
Okay, I thought we could make it, since the first Hell Brute actually was no problem. Okay, anyhow, guys, sometimes that is just what happened. Sadly enough, that was an auto mission, and you only have, I guess, 3 of them per week. But anyhow, can't change that. For now, guys, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please, guys, give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.